Ciao, come stai? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio, and welcome to the video, y'all. So, today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you one of my favorite Italiano or American Italiano before people literally lose their shit. And this is a recipe that my mom has been doing for years. We do it every Sunday. It's currently Sunday, so I'm making a Sunday family dinner. And I'm so excited, you guys. I haven't ever really done any cooking on my channel before, so I hope you're into it. And if this goes well, I will be filming my Nona's famous pizzelle recipes. Her pizzellis are amazing. They are so good. I made them over Christmas and they were a big hit. Riley had them for the first time. Did you like them, Riles?
Delicious.
So today I wanted to show you one of my favorite meals. It is Penne Vodka. I don't have penne pasta. I have rotini. This is my favorite pasta out there. It's the best. I don't care what anyone says. It is my favorite, okay? And also, disclaimer, I am Italian American, so go easy on me, all right? Don't leave me hate. Don't be nasty. I'm just trying to lift the mood. Also, I'm not saying by any means that this is a healthy meal. This is probably not the most healthiest. Are good things even healthy? Like, honestly, are they even healthy? Like, what the hell? You know that shit? Who said that? I really wanted to do this recipe with you guys, and I'm excited to get started. So let's just get into it. Listen, I'm a busy ass woman. I don't got time to sit here with real tomatoes and mush them and this and that and make them marinade. I don't have time for it. The next best thing is this Victoria vodka sauce. This sauce is the best. I don't know how else to say it. It is phenomenal. It is seriously the best sauce ever. It tastes like my Nona's sauce that she literally made from fresh tomatoes. It is so good, and I feel comfortable enough to say to you guys, hey, we're cooking with a jar today, but it's just as good. I do feel like I'm gonna get on in the comments about using jar sauce, but listen, we're in a quarantine and desperate times call for desperate measures. Can I make it with real tomatoes? Absolutely. Am I going to? No. So hop off. Let's go. So that's a trick. So what you're gonna wanna do is have a blender. It could be KitchenAid, it could be any blender, just as long as it works. We're gonna use the whole jar, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in. I don't measure anything, I just go with what feels right in my Italiano gut. Also, I added a moppine for style. If you don't know what a moppine is, it's basically a dish towel. All the time, my mom always has a moppine around her. My Nona always had a moppine. So now we got the sauce in here. That's the easy part. Next, we're gonna do some Tito's vodka. Again, I don't measure anything. I just go with what feels right. And that feels good for me. And then I'm gonna go in with some milk. Normally, my mom likes to use heavy whipping cream. I know that's not the healthiest thing in the world, or she'll sometimes use light whipping cream. I don't have that, so we're making do with what I have. I have whole milk. It's kind of the same thing. So we're just gonna go ahead and pour some in until I feel it's good. And again, I might have to add some more things to this. We gotta blend it and see the color, the consistency. We gotta know what it looks like, all right? It looks like caca right now. Also, we're gonna add some Parmesan in here. My mom always adds some type of cheese to her sauces. So that looks pretty good to me. And now we're gonna blend. The number one rule is you always wanna make sure you have your lid on. Very secure. Lock her in. And let's turn her on. And we'll do some pulsing. So the color looks good. I might add a touch more milk. And again, this is my own recipe and my mom's, so if you have a problem with it, kiss my ass. All right, this looks fantastic. I'm really happy with the way it's coming out. Everything looks pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into the jar. Unplug this so I don't do anything wrong. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour this into a jar. It's important to know that if you are using actual vodka, like I put the Tito's vodka in, that you want to boil the sauce. You want to boil the alcohol pretty much out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in.
To the jar.
Did I say the jar? I meant this pot. Pour this into the pot. Sorry, I'm like haven't eaten all day and I'm like so hangry, and this is also the second video we filmed today and I have to film one more, so I'm a little So I'm gonna leave this on low right now. And now I'm gonna turn my water on, boil my water. Also, I'm adding some Himalayan rock salt to the water. It'll also like flavor the water. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt into our sauce and just a dash of pepper. You know, there's nothing wrong. You can add as much as you want. Literally, it's all about improvising. That's what's so fun about cooking. It's like, once you get comfortable enough, you know your ingredients, you're like, oh shit, a dash of this, a splash of that, you know what I'm saying? And even though we got the sauce on low right now, we're gonna turn it up to a medium temperature once we get the pasta in the water. And you wanna make sure you're constantly stirring the sauce. You don't want it to get burned on the bottom. It's gonna be a nightmare. It's not fun. I've had it happen before and it exploded everywhere. So you wanna always keep it moving and keep it grooving. All right, we're boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour the entire box. I'm gonna lower the heat to about medium. Gonna get my wooden spoon and just stir everything. And if you wanna know a trick, a massive trick that my nonna taught me, put a wooden spoon across the top and I promise you the water will never boil over. I usually like to set this for about 10 to 11 minutes. I like my pasta a little bit more soft. I don't like it al dente. I want it softer. We'll do 11 minutes, but we'll take it off sooner. Let that simmer. Now I'm gonna turn my sauce up to about 3 on my stove and start stirring her, you know? I put in some mozzarella cheese and some more Parmesan on top. But yeah, we just kind of play the waiting game now. All right, so our pasta is ready for action. This is what we call an Italian facial. Just make sure everything is good and steamed out and no more water left. And what I'm gonna do while the pasta is still hot is actually pour some cheese in it. This is Parmesan, and I'm just gonna flip it all around. Now, what my mom has always done is kept the sauce and the pasta separate. That way, it's easy to reheat the sauce afterwards, and it will help keep your pasta warm as well. So, Rouse, we could grab our plates, and we're pretty much done here, you guys. Okay, you guys, this is the finished meal, and even though it was so simple to do, it really just tastes so good, so I'm gonna have a little bite. That's good, you guys. That came out so good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Leave me a comment down below what your favorite meal is to cook, because I'm so interested now that we're all kind of self-quarantining. It's really good to know other recipes. So if you have any other favorites, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear them. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's different than beauty, but I wanted to do something a little bit different and lighthearted. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.